Good afternoon to every one of you. His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka and the Chancellor of the University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, Dr. Hansraj Bharadwaj, the Chairman of the International Noni Society, and also the former Chairman of the ASRB, Professor Kirti Singh, Professor Anjinal, the former Vice Chancellor and also the present Chair of the PPV and the FRA, the Government of India, Professor Dandin, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the First Horticulture University, the state, the founder, president, and the person behind this whole Noni program, Professor P.I. Peter, our former Vice Chancellor, Professor P.G. Chengappa, and also the organizing secretary of this important national symposium. A very distinguished galaxy of learned scientists, personalities who are participating in this important symposium. All the delegates, my faculty, student friends, staff, and the esteemed media, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I wish to thank the Noni Foundation for having given an opportunity for the US Bangalore to organize this 8th Noni Symposium at US Bangalore. Of course, I should be particularly thankful to both Professor P.I. Peter and also Professor Kirti Singh and all the office bearers of this esteemed organization for having chosen US Bangalore as the venue of organizing this important symposium. I, on behalf of the university and also on my colleagues, I thank this very prestigious organization of Noni. Of course, as already been mentioned by the by previous esteemed speakers, US Bangalore is organizing this Golden Jubilee celebration, and a series of programs have been drawn around the year. And I am happy to make a mention, on 6th of June during this year, our Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, was kind enough to inaugurate and give a momentum for the start of the Golden Jubilee year activities. Right from then, we have already organized about 8 important programs. Another 12 important programs are going to be organized in the next 7-8 months from now. Of course, for the whole of the last 1 week and also next 10 days from now, we're going to have a series of programs. And last week, as also most of you are participating, the Honorable Union Minister for Agriculture and Food Processing Industry, Professor Sharad Pawarji, was here, and in his address, he made 2 important announcements which really the state is going to be benefited. Number one is, you know, the state is facing the important problem of foot and mouth disease, and when our Honorable Chief Minister and the Agriculture Minister, the Animal Husbandry Minister pleaded him to provide the support for solving this immediate problem, he readily announced 50,000 rupees support for all those farmers who have lost 1 cow, and if it is 2 cows, certainly it's going to be double. That package has been announced, and the state government was struggling to give even 25,000 rupees subsidy for this. And because of his noble gesture and also the kind concern, he made an immediate announcement of this, and really feel proud of his this noble gesture as well as his participation. Of course, he also made another important announcement on this occasion, that is yellow leaf disease management in Areca. This is a burning problem that is there in the state of Karnataka for several decades from now. And he wanted to give a sort of strong research backup to address this important problem. These two packages have been announced, and certainly they are going to find a lasting solution to the millions of farmers of the state of Karnataka. And about why I am mentioning this, with this Golden Jubilee year, we are getting the blessings of the range of delegates, range of the policymakers who are going to bless not only the state but also the cause of the university, for which university remains grateful to them. Of course, the next program, just 2 days back we had, yesterday it was concluded, the Urban Krishi Mela. University is thinking from different dimensions, and His Excellency was making a mention, we are arriving at the dais, that we should think of something, waste being wealth. Of course, university is very, very serious about this, and what yesterday's message, including the mayor who was present here, he said readily, whatever the space required for the university, to encourage some of the youth to take up a nursery gardening in their respective place, which can be made available to the residents of the area, will be taken up giantly. We agreed that we are going to train the younger generation who can take up this noble work, and the residents can take up the seedlings and other things that are required for this urban gardening. Because here, the waste is going to be converted into wealth, besides generating wealth to the people of that area. In fact, one more initiative university has taken on food wastages. Almost 2 years back, we went for a massive study on this thing, and it is very interesting. In the Bangalore alone, the annual food loss that is going on is around 940 tons just from the choultries. Leave alone the hotels, hostels, and other public institutions that are concerned with that. And the quantification was running around 340 crores. Just imagine, for the Bangalore alone, if there is the quantum of loss, what is the loss to the state, nation, and the globe, which runs to trillions. So these are the initiatives that are required to be taken by this intelligentsia class. If we are not going to do, who else can do it? So this is the background with which university has several such innovative and creative activities during the whole of the year. We look forward for the constant support, guidance from the elderly people who are also sitting off the dais to support the cause of this university. We are very much proud and happy. Our Honorable, the Excellency Governor of Karnataka is always providing a constant guidance, support in all the activities of the university. And just now he was also advising us we can have a big auditorium which can serve the requirement of the university in the long range. Sir, to your submission to you, we have started this convention center almost 4 years back when Professor Chingappa was Vice Chancellor. For reasons, it is going in a very slow speed, and I wish Your Excellency to also bless us in providing the support to complete this whole process. And of course, we are requested the Government of India to provide one-time assistance. If that were to come through, possibly we can make this university as a world-class institution. That's the vision and the commitment that we have. We hope to see that that's being addressed in the days to come. And of course, next 1 week from now, we have got another massive program, that is International Krishi Mela. Of course, we have deliberated this almost 7-8 months from now, the necessity of this important International Krishi Mela. One of the important emerging problems that the farmers are facing today is the labor problem. Besides marketing, the natural resource management, and so on and so forth. How this could be addressed? This one single factor is making the farmers to give a relook on whether to continue the farming, look for the alternate options. That is the amount of pressure it is creating on the farmers. Then, if you can able to surface the best of the farm equipment that are available across the globe, which can be brought forward to the knowledge of the farmers, perhaps this can help the farmers to be independent in the farming operations. I am happy to make a mention, one of our alumni by name Timman Egde, who is owning 5 acres of land in the downside of coastal belt, is managing his farm with zero labor and zero external input, with just 5 acres of land. My message here is, if there is a external intervention like the farm machinery, the farmers can able to manage on their own. So this is the area which we wanted to address mainly, apart from the range of issues, including the best water management practices. Sir, this university has produced legacy of alumni, and some of them are sitting here off the dais, including Professor Anchinal, who made a mention, and our Hayappan, like that, quite a number of them. And we continue to do what is the best thing for future of agriculture development in the state and also in the country, as well as what is that we can pass on to the global concern. So with this, I again thank our Noni group here, who are the founders of this. In fact, in Bangalore only, in our own campus, we have a Noni tree. I myself was not knowledgeable about this about a year back. When Professor Kirti Singh was here for inaugurating an international seminar, he made a mention, are you aware of Noni? I was taken aback. I never heard this word about 1 year back. Then he said, Noni has so much of medicinal and many other values, why you should not get involved in this whole process. Then my interest started then, and I was about to, and when I came to know in our own GKVK, the Noni tree plantation as done by our senior horticulturist, I felt very happy. About 10 months back, I was in our zonal agriculture research station, Brahmavar, in the Udupi district, where in that research station also the Noni plants have been planted. So many times, that is, some of these things are there which you are not being knowledgeable. Only when somebody takes the initiative, certainly will be most benefited from that. That's what is happening today. It is a learning process for us about Noni, and certainly this can make a bigger impact in the days to come with this type of initiative. I profusely thank the organizers, particularly the Noni group, who have taken all the initiatives to spread these messages across the globe for the wellness of the people and the peacefulness of the society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your views and the path the university is treading. Thanks once again. May I now request His Excellency the Governor of Karnataka, Dr. Hansraj Bharadwaj, to release a couple of publications brought out for the occasion. The souvenir. Proceedings. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Now, I request His Excellency to present awards to the persons who have excelled in Noni cultivation and Noni research. The Best Noni Farmer Award, I request Shri Mandla Bichanna of Mrs. Vasant Biotech to come on to the dais and receive the award. Shri Mandla Bichanna of Mrs. Vasant Biotech, Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh, is conferred with Best Noni Farmer Award for the year 2013, recognizing his significant achievements in Noni cultivation. Hearty congratulations to Shri Mandla Bichanna.